This is the Blackland Era safety razor. It's a three-piece stainless steel safety razor. It's manufactured in the United States of America using cutting-edge technology. We'll get to all that in a little bit, but for now, please join me for a shave. It's coming up next. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Thanks so much for stopping by and joining me again. I really do appreciate it. Great to see you. Love getting together and talking all things traditional wet shave. Got a brand new safety razor in the shaving den. Before we get to that, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home. Check out all the other videos and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. We have a brand new safety razor in the shaving den. This is from Blackland. This is the Era safety razor. Stainless steel, 3D printed, and also CNC machined. Really a beautiful razor. This comes in at 98 grams or 3.46 ounces. Completely stainless steel. And of course they have these little grooves cut in here. Well, because they also give you some O-rings with this razor. These little O-rings right here, and these fit into those little grooves if you want to have a little bit of a rubberized feel to the handle. I've opted not to do that. You can use all 6 of them or as few as you wish. I'm not going to use any of them. I kind of like these grooves. It seems to give me a rather good grip and feel right now. Very low profile to the razor head. It ships with a plastic washer right there so that the handle and the base plate don't rub together as it's shipped. When it's shipped, as it's going through shipping, it is being transported to your home. You can also continue to use this with your razor, which is what I'm going to do. Now, they offer 10 different base plates. They offer 5 straight bar base plates, and they also offer 5 open comb base plates at different levels 1 through 5. I opted for level 3 right there. Of course, I can buy a few more if I'd like to. I can buy a level 3 open comb. I could buy a level 4 straight bar. I could buy a level 5 open comb, whatever I want to do. I bought this because they rate the efficiency of this at 5.5 out of 10. They rate the blade feel as a 4 out of 10, and they rate the smoothness as 8.5 out of 10. Now, the plate level 5, the efficiency is about 7 out of 10 for the straight bar, and I think 7.5 out of 10 for the open comb. Just so you know, that's kind of the upper end, and the lower end, well, you know what, I have to check that again, but I can probably put that on screen or just simply link to the page so you can check that out yourself. It also ships with 5 razor blades. We are going to use, instead of the blades that they provide, we're going to use a Gillette Platinum Swede. These are available at Bull Goose Shaving, and these came courtesy of viewer Beth Jones. Thank you again, Beth. Really do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and load one of these blades into the razor right now and kind of get a look at the blade balance and the alignment and that sort of thing. Again, a very nice low-profile razor head to this razor. Okay, so here is the cap right here. You know what? Before I do this, let me just make mention that the cap and the base plate, from what I understand, are 3D printed. The handle is CNC machined. The cap and the base plate being 3D printed in stainless steel, which is that's amazing. After it's 3D printed, it does go through a little light CNC machining cleanup to make sure the tolerances are correct and that sort of thing. Okay, so here is the Gillette Platinum Swede razor blade like that. Let me just get a look at the logo there. Okay, that just drops right in. This is slot and groove. Okay, the grooves are all the way through the plate, okay? So that's how it looks like that, okay? And we're going to attach the little plastic washer that came with it, little O-ring, and just snug that up a little bit. Very nice, very nice. Now the end tabs are enclosed in the razor head, and I can just barely feel them, just barely feel them. The blade balance and alignment is very, very good, and it does not look to be overly aggressive at all. So I'm expecting a rather mild shave, but with good efficiency. That's kind of what I'm expecting here. I'm expecting a smooth shave, 8.5 out of 10, and an efficient shave, 5.5 out of 10. That's what they indicate on their product page for this. We're going to kick it off with the Cube 2.0 for my pre-shave. We're going to use Sterling Soap Company's Sharp Dressed Man. Haven't used this one in a while. Boy, this is a wonderful, wonderful scent. I got some hot water on top of the puck. We're also going to use my Sterling Shave Company synthetic brush with the Pro handle. What else we got going here? I got my brush scuttle from Phoenix Shaving to keep everything nice and warm. And we're going to finish it off with a GBS alum block with the travel case. This comes in the travel case. That's what we're going to use for my alum block. And of course, we're going to finish it off with Sterling Sharp Dressed Man Aftershave and Sterling Sharp Dressed Man Aftershave Balm for upstairs. So that's what we got going on. So let's take this hot water that's been on this puck here, and let's just put that in the sink like that. Let's wet the face and let's get to the shave. That is a beautiful scent. That water, that bloom water, hit the sink and just filled the shaving den. That's nice. That's a terrific, terrific scent. Very gentlemanly. Well, you know what it is? I mean, they named it right. Sharp Dressed Man. Like a night out of town. Terrific, terrific, terrific scent. This has activated charcoal, formula CK6. This one is mentholated. You can get the Cube mentholated or non-mentholated. I like the mentholated version. All right, let's rinse. Okay, we're going to go ahead and apply this again. And just kind of work it into a little bit of soapiness here. Again, one more time. Kind of use it as a pre-shave base. That's good. Wipe my hands off. I got a towel here for that. Okay, here's my brush right here. And we're going to go ahead and just load this brush in this puck here. And I like to, this is a tallow-based soap. So with tallow-based soaps, I like to keep doing a brush load until I start seeing the lather, the soap, kind of cream up and thicken up a little bit around the edges of the container. That's kind of how I gauge whether or not this is ready to go. I'm doing a face lather. I have a little bit more than a day's growth. Okay, a little bit more than a day's growth. Okay. Yeah, we're almost there. Boy, this makes a really nice, rich, creamy lather. It really does. And I like to get to the point where, again, let me show you, where I start seeing, like, I can make like a little peak like that. Okay, that's kind of when I know I've got a good brush load and I'm ready to go. Okay, here we go. Boy, that's terrific, and the Cube really helps too. Look at that. Wow. I'm going to get just a little bit of water, just a little dip. Boom, lather. That's absolutely, wow. There's a rich, creamy, thick lather. Boy, that's great. That is really, really very, very nice. Sterling, they make some really, really nice shave soaps. They really do. Terrific, terrific stuff. All righty. Really looking forward to using this. We're going to go ahead and run this under some hot water. Just waiting for it to get hot. Ooh, that's right there. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and run this into some hot water. All righty. Okay, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. That is very, very smooth. Now, the question is, how is the efficiency going to be? We'll find out. Very smooth. That is really wonderfully smooth. Very nice. Nice and smooth. Very smooth. I think they're right on the money when they say about 8.5 out of 10 for smoothness. Yes, I think so. But the efficiency, that's the question. Feels nice and mild and smooth. Not bad getting up underneath the nostrils. Gonna have to really clean it up a little more on the east to west pass, but it did a fairly good job there. All right. First pass done. Let's rinse. Okay, let's kind of gauge where we're at here. I'm probably on the cusp of a socially acceptable shave, to be perfectly honest with you. Got to get a little bit right here, a little more right there. I guess I could kind of make the case that if I had to run out the door, I could. But I think there are other times on a first pass with some razors, I have more of a socially acceptable feel after the first pass. But again, we take the shave down in stages. 1 minute, let me just get that out of my eye. We take the shave down in stages. You're not going to get everything on the first pass. You know, I don't expect to. Second pass is usually my money pass. This is where I can gauge if my shave is done or if I need an additional pass or a touch-up. So here we're going to go ahead and lather up for pass number 2. And I'm aware of some of those areas that need a little bit of attention. Like right here, a little bit here and here, on this side and this side, just a little bit. It's kind of par for the course, but I think a little bit, I don't think it was shaved down as much as some other razors on the first pass. You know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how the second pass does. It was very, very smooth. Very, very mild. Mild and smooth. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay, we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Very, very smooth. And the blade feel is, they rate it as about a 4 out of 10. I think that's probably right on the mark too. Okay, so here's where we'll get the rest of the little bits underneath the nostril and off of the upper lip. Definitely no tugging or pulling at all on the upper lip. Just beautifully, beautifully smooth. A lot of slickness so I can go over those areas and just clean them up there a little bit. And really just kind of, take care of business there. That's terrific. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. Let me see here. Yeah, got that area. I could call this shave done. This is pretty this is pretty darn good. My gosh. Maybe get this area right there a little more. And there and there, I think, needs to be cleaned up a little more. I'm going to go with a third pass. I think I would need a touch up here, a little bit there and there, but not as much as here and here. So we're going to go ahead and do a third pass. Because I can feel just a little bit of whisker there, although, in all fairness, after the shave is done, that could retract too and give me a nice BBS result. But you know what? I want to see how the razor feels on the south to north pass and how it handles. So far, the grip has been terrific. I like the grip a lot. All righty. The razor head has remained quite solid. That's terrific. Very, very solid. No problem at all with it loosening up. We're going to go with pass number 3. We're going to go south to north against the grain. Wonderfully, wonderfully smooth razor. I can definitely go against the grain right there in the corners of my mouth. That speaks to its mild quality for me. Okay, 1 minute. Just let me splash my face one more time. Just get this right here. It seems to be... Just want to use this a little bit. Just right there. Just put a little bit of protection there. And I just want to... Okay, I think that's got it. All right, third pass and that little bit of touch up. Done. Let's rinse. I'm done. That's it's a nice shave. That was a nice smooth shave. Wow. All right, we're going to do our 2 final rinses, 1 warm, 1 cold. Here's my warm water rinse. All right, gonna switch it to the cold water side. Here's my cold water rinse. Okay, clean fresh towel waiting for me right here. That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice shave. That really is a very nice, comfortable shave. And I have a nice, close, clean result. Let's get the alum block and see where we're at here. That's nice. That's a nice result. Here's the alum block. All right. Okay, no stinging, no zinging, smooth as ice, especially here where I was working it a little bit because I was trying to chase after some hairs there that I was still feeling. Oh, that's terrific. We're going to go ahead and dry this off because I don't have a dry dock system for this one. Probably could use a dry dock system for it, really, though. And then we're going to, let me just wipe that out there. I got some water splashed in there. Okay. All right, there we go. We'll put that in there. We'll let that sit like that, air out a little bit. It'll be ready for the next shave. All right, let's take a look at the brush. The Pro Brush, the Sterling. Look at this. Look at that. Huh? Isn't that great? That's beautiful. Really terrific, terrific shaving. So nice and creamy and rich. Really, really terrific glide. Well, you saw the glide there and how I had some residual glide there so I could do a little bit of buffing, a little bit of touch-up. Really, and, no irritation there at all. And, just terrific. Very, very nice. Here we have Sharp Dressed Man Aftershave. Oh, love this scent. Terrific scent. Okay, we're just going to splash that on. How am I doing with this? Let me see. I guess I got enough for a while. Probably have to put it on my shopping list. Here it is, the aftershave balm. You don't need a lot. I find if I use a little too much, then I really have to work it in. Probably right there is probably all I'm going to need. If I need more, I can always add more. Okay, here we go. That seems to be about the right amount, and we're going to great shave, really, really nice, smooth, mild shave. Now, the question is the efficiency of this razor. Did I think it was a 5.5 out of 10? Well, with this razor, with 1 day's growth, a little more than 1 day's growth, this is a 3-pass razor for me. I don't think I can get a shave done. Well, I can get a shave done in 2 passes, but I get a much nicer result after 3 passes. Now, it also allows me to do a little buffing, a little touch-up. You can see it kind of missed this area here, right around the corners of my mouth here. I had to get that maybe a little bit over here, a little bit over here. But overall, it gave me a nice result. Now, I think I'll know probably maybe in another 20 to 30 minutes whether or not this is BBS, as the excess moisture gets thrown off of that hair and they retract. I probably am going to have a BBS result here. It's not an immediate BBS result, but I think I'm going to have a nice BBS result. This is mild. I think the efficiency really, in just gauging this shave, I think the efficiency is a little lower than 5.5 in my opinion. The reason why I say that is because I'm working with this razor a little more than I have with some other razors that I can just do 2 passes or 3 passes, and I can get some of these areas cleanly with one swipe and it's shaved down. With this one, I think this is more of a finesse razor. It allows you to kind of caress your shave. You're working with the razor a little bit. You can really get into those areas and really hone the hair down a little bit, so to speak. That's the way this impresses me. It has a very smooth and a very mild quality, which I think allows for that. I think 5.5 out of 10 would be more along the lines of taking a nice good swath and that's it, the area is shaved. With this one, I'm taking a swath and I have to go back, apply a little bit of lather, and do a little bit of touch up here and there, and just kind of work it a little bit. You know, as I say, a little more finesse, a little more caress, that sort of thing. I don't mind that at all. I think that's wonderful when it comes to the traditional wet shave. And the thing I like is it's mild and smooth enough to allow that to where I'm not going to irritate my skin and shave so much that it's going to get red and terrible and that sort of thing. But this really did a really nice job. I mean, smooth and mild. The smoothness, 8.5 out of 10, I agree with that. The blade feel, 4 out of 10, I agree with that too. And I also tend to think that it's not quite like a Merkur 34C where you have to be right on the angle. However, I do feel that while I'm shaving with this razor, there is a little bit of a sweet spot that kind of improves the efficiency a little bit. That's kind of the impression I get. But I think the efficiency is a little lower than 5.5. Might be 4. Might be 4.5. Maybe somewhere in there. Maybe 4.5. Somewhere in there, I think. But I think it's very smooth and very mild. I'd be interested in using this for a head shave. Now, the other thing that I'm intrigued by, if this is a 5.5 efficiency, I'm thinking that maybe the next plate up, 4, I'd like to see how that works. So I'm thinking maybe getting plate 4 and 5 and comparing those to this to see how that improves the efficiency and see if it is more like along the lines of one swath and then you're done. This one, you shave a little bit and then you do a little bit of touch up throw a little lather on there and kind of work around it, that sort of thing. That's kind of the impression I'm getting with this razor. And to me, that's a great way to go. Level 3 plate, though. See, that's why I'm thinking it is very mild, very, very smooth. And the efficiency, I think, a little lower than 5.5. Just a guess. Again, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here because I don't have plates 4 and 5 in the straight bar to kind of compare it. Maybe the 3 plate in the open comb is going to have a little more efficiency, and that'll give me more of a clean swipe the first time out, and I don't have to do that little bit of finesse. I don't know, but this was enjoyable, very, very enjoyable. I really did like it a lot, and again, like I say, no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Wonderful shave. It's the kind of razor, and I think this is the first razor like this that I've come across where it allows you just to kind of finesse and work that shave a little bit, kind of get a little more, little closer to the shaving process. You know, maybe use your opposing hand a little bit, maybe do a little bit of buffing here and there. The against the grain on the corners of my mouth, absolutely no problem. That's where I think, that leads me to believe that the efficiency is lower and it's milder, because something that is a little more, the efficiency a little higher, in that 5.5 to 6 range, I don't think I would be able to do that. That's kind of my guess. But this was really, really terrific, and it's made with cutting-edge technology, 3D printing and CNC machining, and you have 10 plate options to choose from. So I think down the road, I'm definitely going to get at least 2 more, maybe one of the open comb as well. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George. Other cartoons, other videos like this, I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great, great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marks80, where you'll find all the products I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.